Hi dolls, smoke with me while I rant. I think for my next couple of videos, since I'm gonna be talking about my business and my growth and progress that I'm making, I'm gonna stop calling my videos rants. My headache, smoke with me while I talk about my business. I think that's better. But today I want to talk about 10 things that I've learned in the process of doing my research and just everything that I've learned so far. Number one, ambition is everything. The smallest detail, like the candle placement or scent, can change the entire mood of the room. So, when I was doing my research and trying to figure out what kind of style I want to go for, I would pay attention to how other romantic room decorators did theirs and how I'd want to do mine. First of all, I can't use real candles because I don't want to burn anything down. So I will be using battery candles. But for scents, I might get an air freshener just to make the room smell good, like you're walking into a love story. Two, clients buy emotions, not decorations. So for me, that meant people aren't paying for petals and candles. They're paying for experience of love, excitement, and surprise. My setup creates moments they'll never forget. Three, time management is key. If you tell your clients that you're gonna take 3 hours to set up and then they can come 10 minutes after, you have to be able to manage your time in that 3 hours because they're planning their date or whatever they're doing around the fact that you told them 3 hours and then they can come 10 minutes after. So time management is everything. Four, quality really does show. So if you're getting your stuff from the dollar store or Dollar General or Dollarama, it's gonna show in your work. It's gonna show low effort. You're just in it for the money. You're not actually in it because you love it. Because petals, you can see when they're good quality and when they're cheap quality, because one is very thin and sheer and then the other one is thick and looks like a rose petal. Your balloons will show over good quality and bad quality because they might deflate within 1 hour or they might start popping. So quality really does show the quality you want to put into your work. Five, sometimes simple is better. So I have 3 different packages that I've created, put a lot of work into it, and I love them. It goes from simple, extraordinary to extravagant. So I fit the category of everyone that fits in each box. So if you want simple, I have a package for simple. Not too much going on, not too much in your face. If you want extraordinary, it goes up a little. It's a little bit more lavish. And if you want extravagant, it's extremely lavish. So I feel like I'm not just tying my business to one population. It's every and their taste and what they like. So 6, communication saves headaches. I created a intake form that when someone wants to book, I will send it to them and we can either email back and forth, DM back and forth, or you can even call me and we can go through the intake form together so that I get everything that you want correct and you get the experience that you're looking for. On my intake form, it has my 3 packages. It has all the color for each item. So balloons, roses, heart balloons, everything. It has all the colors that I offer for each. And then it has what type of celebration is it. And additional stuff that you can add. And I laid it all out so that this saves me from messaging you or you messaging me saying I want to add this, I want to add that. And I do understand that you might think of something that you want to add later on, and this is also why I do my bookings 2 weeks in advance, because I need time to make sure I have everything that you're looking for, and that gives you a little bit of time if you want to change anything or add anything. Number 7, social media is everything in this business. That's where people see my work, my style, and my vibe. If you don't post your business every day, get yourself out there, and not even only social media, I should say, because something that I'm going to do for myself is create flyers, and I'm going to post my flyers on every single social media platform I have. But I'm also going to drive around and put my flyers up at bus station, anywhere that in the mall, anywhere that a lot of people go. I am going to put my flyer up there, and I'm going to put a QR code scan so people can just scan it, and my business information comes up, and they can just follow me on Instagram or TikTok or whichever one they have. Number 8, professionalism separates you from the rest. So being polite, being punctual, being organized, people notice all of that. They remember how you treated them, how you spoke to them, how organized you were, how much information you gave them. They're always going to remember that about you, because you show them respect, and they're going to give you back respect the same way. Number 9, any space can be transformed into something beautiful. When I first started looking and researching into this business, I was mainly thinking about hotel rooms. And as I dug deeper into my research and other people's pages about their work, I realized that a lot of people only do hotel rooms, and then for bigger creators, they will do houses, and then they won't do hotel rooms. So I was thinking, I want to do both. I want to do both hotel rooms and homes, offices, anywhere you want to make a grand gesture. I want to be your room decorator for you. Number 10, I'm not just a decorator. I create memories. What I do goes way deeper than just petals and lights. I help people celebrate love, and that's something they'll always remember. The smile on their face. They might cry, they might jump for joy, and that's a feeling I want to give to someone forever. The feeling of love, the feeling of being loved, the feeling of showing love in the right way. And I'm so happy that I get to do this and experience it with the people that I do it for. But that's it. Thank you for listening to my talks, and I'll do more topics and what I have learned as time go on. And when I start it and it's up and running, I'll do another talk about the things that I've learned now that it's started. But thank you so much for listening to me. Love you, dolls.